When I'm looking at this book, Then and Now series, volume 4, it's a remarkable snapshot of just how far we've come. And I've got mixed emotions about it. On one hand, I miss the old Christchurch. On the other hand, I'm grateful for the new. Do you recall that time when you started volume 1? And what was the purpose of this whole series in the first place, before and after the Quakes?
I actually was asked by a bookshop to do it. So it was after I did the Responders book, and they said no one's doing anything on Christchurch showing it before and how it looks now. And so I thought, well, okay, I will do it. I will, take the investment, take the punt, and do the book. And it was really well received. So it's just continued on from there.
For you personally, Deb, what kind of emotions do you get when you specifically go to a destination and you think that was once upon a time, that was that, and this is now? Has there been anything that's kind of surprised you at all?
There's our corner, which is the Triangle Centre area, because my parents owned a jewellery shop in the Triangle Centre from 1975. So, yes, every time I go there, it's like, well, that's our corner, but it's not like our corner anymore.
I'm just trying to think, what's there now?
So it's the ANZ Centre, and I think
it is too.
It's a shoe shop where we were. And I know yesterday I went into town when I ran into you, very fortuitous, and I looked over at where the Fisher building used to be, so where Hannafin's was, if you remember Hannafin's photos. And there's a whole new building there, and I thought, I haven't been to town for so long, and there's this new building there, and it was mixed emotions because you know how beautiful the old Fisher building was. And this one's kind of very modern and nothing like it. So you get that mixed emotion going on. It's like, well, it's good to see finally there's something in that spot, but I do miss that old lovely architecture that we had. We've lost a lot. Like I was talking to Anthony Goff yesterday, and we were saying about how we lost 80% of our building stock, but we're getting it back. Like, we're getting new, vibrant things back in the city, and I'm just think that's what we need to focus on: the positivity, the new life. It's the place to move to in New Zealand, apparently, for the younger generation, which is good to hear.
Yeah, it is. And when I often hear those commentary pieces coming from Auckland, almost grates on my nerves, because I think you're just trying to get in on the act. Go away, Aucklanders. But I'll let that slide. Are there any particular... Yeah, I know, right? I know, very one-eyed. Are there any photos in this compilation that you feel kind of inspired by, or perhaps a bit of a highlight for you? Because I mean, it covers so much from the way the Bridge of Remembrance was looking at one stage. You couldn't go near there, to different parts of the art centre. Is there anything for you that you're even proud of?
I think the art centre is probably a really key focal point because of how much work and how far it's come. Unfortunately, by the time I did the book, I had just gone into the cathedral, but I didn't have room in there for it or time to put it in there. So I think there's been so much progress made on the cathedral. I know that's a bit of a sore point for some people, and some people love it. But I do think the work they are doing is actually making huge steps. And we've got to remember, when the cathedral was first built, I think it took 30 years or something to build the cathedral. So if it takes us 20 or 30 years to repair it, well, so be it.
Let's hope it doesn't take that long, but we're kind of halfway through your milestone, aren't we? I mean, you've got so much in this book.
15 years.
I know, right? You've got so much in this book, from the Isaac Theatre Royal, New Regent Street, and just how different things look now. I think it's kind of a must history book in a way for all Christchurch people. Now, it is available at good bookstores all right across Christchurch, particularly Scorpio Books, right?
Yes, where we ran into each other yesterday.
It's a favourite of mine.
We've got Scorpio, we've got Piccadilly Books, all the Whitcool stores, Paper Plus, Ferrymead, and Kaiapoi, and also Quake City and the Transitional Cathedral.